Happy summer vacation, CVCS family. I pray you have an amazing time the next few months as a family enjoying each other and the beauty of Idaho. The end of school was such an amazing time, and I got the pleasure of being a part of grade promotions, awards, and graduation ceremonies for early childhood, kindergarten, 5th grade, 6th grade, 8th grade, and high school. It was a long few days. What an amazing opportunity we have, and I am excited for each group of young people as they take their next step. Our future is very bright. The CVCS School Board, together with leadership team, identified 5 initiatives that I am charged with focusing on over the next few years. New campus campaign and construction, community and culture, organization and personnel development, and spiritual formation. I just finished the meeting with the Spiritual Formation Committee, made up of staff members, parents, and local pastors. We got to ask and try to answer the question, how do we continue to get better at the spiritual development of each student that walks in our doors? This is our distinct differentiator, and we want to continue to be very on purpose with this. This will be our primary focus for the 2023-24 school year. I have a passion that Coal Valley is a place where each and every student has opportunity after opportunity to experience Jesus, to encounter Him through His people, His Word, worship, friends, and a rich school culture of love and acceptance. An atmosphere where young people are forever impacted and changed. As a staff, we know that individually we have to pursue Jesus with our whole hearts in order to guide these priceless young lives to do the same. Our life must be transformed so we can let Jesus work through us to impact these precious lives you have entrusted to us. We strive to give each student a biblical worldview that will stand up against relativisms, world philosophies, and the isms of the day. We continue to commit to partner with you and ensure we are shepherding each young person in their walk with God and challenge them toward their individual potential. That through grace, truth, and love, we provide a safe place to ask questions and walk through their faith journey hand in hand. We do this to impact the world for Christ. Now a few celebrations and reflections over the last few months. At the elementary, we had the Readathon, and Dr. Seuss Week was as fun and successful as ever, and the academic fair showcased creative projects at all grade levels. This year, Lip Sync was directed by the blossoming cheer program and allowed creative expressions for all ages. The culture at early childhood and elementary has continued to grow through exciting and fun themed units like Greek, 50s, and the Oregon Trail Days, as well as the Revolutionary War plays and Camp Learn a Lot. We watched both the 6th and the 5th grade graduate and prepare for the move to the middle school at the Meridian campus next year. In fact, Mr. Rex also gets to finally graduate and will be traveling with the 5th and 6th grade to become our new middle school principal to hone the program Mr. Goodbar initiated, to best equip and prepare students through the unique needs of 6th grade through 8th grade. The respect he has earned with the students and parents will translate well into his new role, and we look forward to what God has planned. Field Day and the end of the year picnic were an amazing success at building and maintaining culture. We transitioned into a traditional Field Day K-5, which facilitated an amazing community opportunity for staff and students, ending the day with an amazing worship time. At the middle school, we had over 20 recipients receive the Ultimate Charger Award for Spring 2023 at the end of the year awards assembly. We had multiple boys and girls receive medals at the middle school championship track meet in Vail. I was particularly impressed with many students who took ownership of their school this year and served with their advisory. Cleaning up after lunch, called the Blue Crew, has helped our maintenance and custodial staff immensely this year. Finally, it was great to hear from multiple middle school students who spoke in chapel this year. It's awesome seeing leadership opportunities and young people growing in their faith. At the high school, CVCS hosted the state robotics competition, and our NASA Hunch team had 3 other projects chosen to present at the national level. The Charger Grounds is thriving as a student-run business, daily serving coffee to students and staff. No caffeine shortage here. Our Winter Guard shared the gospel with audiences, and the theater department performed Fiddler on the Roof and knocked it out of the park with rave reviews to a packed audience for 3 shows. Our 9th graders visited Washington, D.C., brought their early American history class to life, and our graduating seniors have been accepted to multiple universities of their choice, and the class has been offered over $5.95 million in scholarships. In fact, 2 students were appointed to the U.S. Air Force Academy. Sam Sherman received a direct appointment, and Carly Grooms was accepted to the U.S. Air Force Academy Prep School. Boys track won the district title for the first time since 2011, and multiple male and female athletes took home state medals. Softball won their first ever district title and 4th at state for the first time in program history. And multiple girls got all-league recognition. Baseball had a successful season, and multiple players received all-league recognition there as well. Girls golf placed 2nd at state, and we had multiple student athletes win the Treasure Valley Player of the Week this spring. Please be praying for the 2 missions trips happening this summer to the Philippines and to India. This year's gala was a strong success. 360 people gathered to shower generosity on our school, allowing us to add additional layers to our security measures at both campuses, purchase much-needed refresher on our computer lab devices and iPads for students on both campuses, provide early childhood with needed laundry machines, teacher computers and playground upgrades, and give our staff a well-deserved monetary bonus just prior to spring break. We are incredibly grateful for your partnership and your generosity. Everyone keeps asking me about the new building project, our vision for one campus site at McMillan and McDermott. We continue to work with LKV Architects, the City of Meridian, and our construction team to create a budget and plan for this amazing project. The ever-changing scope of material and labor costs make this challenging. Please be praying for this. In April and May, each school and departments were able to walk through the design of the building with our architects and provide feedback and edits. In October, we will begin burying the lateral irrigation on the new property and begin ground prep. Our prayer, and we ask for your prayers, is that we will be able to break ground during the 2023-24 school year. The CVCS development team is meeting with people to create partnerships for this project. They would be happy to share an update with you in person. Please reach out to Wade Hamby or Keena Ritchie if you're interested. Eric Abeg, Director of Facility and Safety, convened a security task force and gave their first evaluation and recommendations to the school board in our May meeting. We are enthusiastic about some improvements we can do to enhance safety and security on both campuses. Things to look forward to in the 23-24 school year. First, the launch of the middle school, 6th grade through 8th grade, with Kevin Rex as our principal. Second, I hope I get to announce and invite our CVCS community to the groundbreaking of our new property. This year's focus of staff development will be focused on spiritual development and biblical integration around biblical worldview. The Golf Scramble, sponsored by Charger Blue, our sports booster club, will be on September the 30th at Falcon Crest Golf Course. Tickets are now available. This summer, we are doing a board retreat, leadership retreat, and legal update and training for our leaders. We'll be bringing in all new staff for training in early August and a 2-day all-staff retreat. I would ask you to please be praying God would direct each of these trainings and retreats. They set the table for the future of CVCS. Summer projects include new paint and skirt around a number of the modulars at the elementary, construction of a new middle school office at the main level of secondary, new roof for the annex building at the secondary, and multiple roof repairs on some elementary modulars and the secondary commons and gymnasium. I pray that this summer is a wonderful time for you and your family. Thank you again for your partnership and your prayers. God bless. Have a wonderful summer, and we'll see you in the fall.